Adding a partner to a temporary visa. Subsequent entrant applications explained. Can my partner be added to my visa? Understanding the subsequent entry visa. Many visa applicants get confused when they want their partner to join them on a temporary visa and they assume it's a partner visa. But it's actually a subsequent entry visa. Please subscribe to receive all the latest Australian immigration news. A subsequent entry visa allows a family unit member to join the primary visa holder in Australia. The option is available across various temporary visas including the 482 visa, a student visa 500, a 494 visa and the graduate visa 485. It offers a pathway for dependent family members such as spouses, de facto partners and dependent children to join the primary applicant's visa. A subsequent entry visa is different to a partner visa. A partner visa is only for those in a relationship with an Australian citizen or permanent resident. We have videos on partner visas including onshore, offshore and fiancé visas. I'm Chris Johnson from Work Visa Lawyers, and in this video I'll explain the subsequent entrant visa, which allows you to add your partner and dependent children to some temporary visas. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We've now got a community of over 60,000 subscribers and we hope to see you there. We will be providing this information in relation to who can apply for a subsequent temporary entrant, the different situations in which someone may enter Australia as a subsequent entrant, what is involved in adding people who are already in Australia on different visas to your visa, who can apply for a subsequent temporary entrant visa. The eligibility criteria depend on the specific visa, but can generally include the following: spouses and de facto partners of the primary visa holder, dependent children under a certain age, usually 23, and possibly other dependents such as family members who rely on the primary applicant financially or due to health concerns. Situations where someone can enter Australia as a subsequent entrant. Several visa categories allow for subsequent entrant applications. Below are the most common situations where a person may apply for a subsequent entry visa. Partner and family reunification. One of the most common reasons for a subsequent entrant visa is when a primary visa holder moves to Australia and their spouse and dependent children want to join them later. New marriage or relationship. If a primary visa holder was single at the time of their visa application but later got married or entered into a de facto relationship, their new spouse or partner may be able to go for a subsequent entrant visa. This is very common for many temporary visa holders in Australia who arrive single and meet someone or started a relationship and now want this person to be added to their visa. Family members unable to initially apply. Sometimes family members cannot apply for a visa at the same time as the primary applicant due to personal, financial or document issues. They may still be able to apply later. Temporary employer-sponsored subsequent entrants. If a person holds a visa under the employer sponsorship for a temporary visa, their dependents may join them later as subsequent entrants, provided they meet their eligibility requirements. Key requirements for a subsequent entrant visa. While the specific entrants may vary by visa subclass, most subsequent entrant applications require proof of the relationship. This could include marriage certificates, birth certificates for children, and evidence of de facto relationship. The applicant must be a spouse of the relationship, either married or de facto. For a de facto relationship, they must have been living together for 1 year or have registered a relationship. If the couple is married or have their relationship registered, it's not mandatory for them having to be living together for at least 1 year. Financial capacity is required for student visas. The primary visa holder must show they can support their dependents financially. Health and character checks apply. Standard immigration, health and background checks apply. Visa validity. The primary visa holder must still hold a valid visa at the time of the subsequent entrance application and at the time of its grant. How much will a subsequent entrant visa cost? The cost of a subsequent entrant visa application in Australia varies depending on the specific visa subclass. The subsequent entrant will have to pay the same fees as the main applicant for that subclass. How much will it cost to add my newborn child to my visa? In most cases, there is no cost to apply for adding a newborn child to a visa. However, you must inform the Department of Home Affairs and the baby will be added to your visa. Can I add a subsequent entrant while I'm waiting for my 4-9 visa to be granted? If you claim points as a single, you cannot add someone to your visa while you're waiting to be granted. This could lead to a visa refusal. However, if you claim points for having a partner, but for some reason they did not join you at the time of the visa application, you may be able to add them later. Can I add someone to my 491 visa after it's been granted if I claimed points as a single? Yes, you can, but you must provide evidence your relationship started after your visa application when you claimed the single points. Can I do a subsequent entrant application to add a partner to my 190 visa? No, you cannot add a subsequent entrant to a PR visa that's already been granted. You'll need to apply for a partner visa. The visa application fees for a partner visa is currently $9,095. The waiting time for a partner visa is often a year or more. Many people are very regretful for not doing a subsequent entrant application in relation to their previous temporary visa, such as a 485, and having their partner go to that visa when it's much cheaper. I hope you find this information useful. If you need assistance with a subsequent entrant visa application, contact us using the link in the description below. We are one of Australia's largest immigration law firms, assisting individuals and businesses since 2011. Subscribe for tips and updates on Australian visas. Thanks for watching.